Hey Carol, how are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing well. How's your family?
They're great. Jeffrey's still doing odd jobs, but he's okay, I guess.
He's not the manager anymore?
He had an argument with his boss, and the next day, he didn't show up for work. They were really mad about it.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm heading to the supermarket right now. We're running low on some stuff. How about we meet up tomorrow and catch up?
Sounds like a plan. I'll call you tomorrow.
Great. Bye.
Goodbye.
I need some meat, but I'll get it after I've found everything else. Bread and fruits. Don't forget the cleaner for the sink. 2 bottles of milk. Oh, I like this one. I also need tomatoes. And finally, meat. Oh, it's getting late. I better head to the checkout.
Hi, I'm Detective Wardle, and this is my assistant, Laura.
Hello, I'm Carol.
Can you tell us what happened?
I was in the checkout line about to pay when I heard a gunshot.
Just one shot?
Yes, one at first, and then another one about 5 minutes later.
Did you have any idea something was about to happen?
No, I was just there after work, focused on my shopping. I didn't notice anything suspicious. I didn't see the robbers entering or preparing to shoot.
So they shot the ceiling?
Yes, after the first shot, we all dropped to the floor, trying to hide.
What happened after the shooting?
One of them went to the cash registers to take money, and another one checked the customers' purses for cash.
Did they take your money?
Not exactly. When one approached me, I offered my purse, but he hesitated and walked away.
And then?
He went back to the entrance. I think they were running out of time, which is why he acted that way.
He just went back to the entrance?
Yes, I saw him there, and he stayed until the one at the cash registers finished and joined them.
Anything else you noticed about them? Anything unusual?
It was my first time in a situation like that. They were all dressed in black and wearing masks. Their leader stayed at the entrance, constantly giving commands. He waved a gun, and I think he was the one that shot.
Did the others have guns too?
Yes, they did.
Okay, we'll be in touch if we have more questions. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. Is Dad at home?
No, he was here but went out with his friends. Why did one of the robbers hesitate when he saw Carol? Why didn't he take her money or the money of the others laying close to her?
They were in a hurry, right?
Yes, but after the robbery, he just went back to the entrance.
So he didn't help with the cash registers?
Exactly. If they were short on time, they should have been more organized.
Maybe they had some kind of argument before the robbery.
I don't think so. We need to find out where they got those masks. Maybe that will give us some clues. I have a theory about this supermarket case. It's a bit unusual, but it ties everything together.
Go on.
I think the robber who paused when he saw Carol recognized her.
You mean Carol was involved in the robbery?
We can't be sure of that, but for my theory to work, we don't need to assume she was involved. Let's just suggest the robber knew her.
So we need to find someone who knows Carol.
Exactly. Also, I found out that the masks they used were bought from a local store. So we can get a description of a possible suspect.
Great, that's a lead.
We'll need some time to investigate those connected to Carol. With a description, we might find a clue. Hi, I'm Detective Wardle. You're aware of the supermarket robbery that Carol witnessed, right? Do you know who did it?
Why would I know? Do I look like I'm connected to something like that?
The thing is, you might.
I can't help you with this.
Do you know anyone who knew Carol and looks like this picture?
It's crazy, but he looks like Jeffrey,
Who's Jeffrey?
Carol's husband.
I'm almost certain about my theory.
So you know who the robbers are?
Yes, one of them is Carol's husband. He recently bought 3 masks. When he saw Carol, he recognized her. He got startled that she might recognize him, even though his voice was muffled by the mask. That's why he didn't continue with the other customers near Carol.
And the other 2?
They're his acquaintances, guys he met during one of his odd jobs. One of them had a prior criminal record. He was the one at the entrance shouting commands. Jeffrey was always short on money, and he owed a lot to one of his acquaintances. So, he got involved in the robbery.
And he didn't know Carol would be there?
No, because she usually goes shopping on Mondays. But this time, it was a Tuesday. I called Carol, and she said she couldn't make it on Monday because of work.
And Jeffrey didn't know that?
No, he was probably at work when she returned home on Monday. On Tuesday, the 3 of them met up. Each had their own tasks. Jeffrey was responsible for getting masks and bags. James, the leader, was the one who got the guns. He got a real one and 2 fake ones.
So that's why only James fired the shots.
Yes, they could only get their hands on 1 real gun. They figured if one person fired, everyone would believe they all had real guns. Gary was in charge of the getaway car, which he'd stolen from the neighborhood.
It's kind of ironic that the main problem was Carol going to the supermarket on Tuesday instead of Monday.
Yes, but their mistake with the masks also played a role. If you pay attention to details, you can uncover many things.